I remember specifically looking at the magazine called Chamber Music, turning the page, and there was this beautiful photo of the barn at Avaloch. This is an opportunity to be a chamber musician for a solid week. It's a retreat area, and I almost teared up. I have been waiting 20 years or longer, looking for an opportunity where what is happening here could happen for chamber music players. And there it was.
Almost all the time when we work together as a group, we're putting things together for a concert that's next week or in 2 weeks. And so you can't really dig around in the mud or roll your sleeves up as much as you might want to because you have to make the concert go. You know, just being here at Avaloch and being here together, it's incredibly refreshing and revitalizing and re-inspiring and reinvigorating. So you have freedom to do things that are more idealistic.
Shine on, sister, let your light shine. Yeah. So where did those solos come?
Well, my name is Marika Hughes.
I'm Dana Lynn.
I think we write well together. You never know, and neither of us really writes with anybody. We both write alone.
The piano that makes me realize that it's time for me to sing the chorus, just in case I'm not counting in my head.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go like this.
So we're able to come here and sort of slowly work out this idea and also work on our own things. And being a freelance musician in the world, there's never enough time to do everything. So it's incredible to have the time to come here and work out ideas together, do our own thing for a couple of hours, revisit something. It's a total privilege.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Avaloch is like the
it.
best place ever.
The composition of new music has become a very, very important element of the Avaloch experience.
It really happened because a group that was coming the first year said to me, we have a composer, we've commissioned a piece from him, he can come at the same time, would it be okay? And ding, I said, what a great idea. And that really started it, and now the floodgates are open. There will have been more than 36 composers here this year alone, because composers have hundreds of artists' retreats they can go to, but only by themselves, not working with the musicians. So this is unique in that respect.
This is actually our 4th year up at Avaloch Farm. We came the first year it happened and realized we stumbled on something kind of magical, so we've been coming back every year since then.
We came up actually with a friend of ours, who's a great engineer and piano player in Chicago, and we had kind of a store of music ready to be recorded. We got about 5 days in, had this whole studio converted into like a recording studio. Everything was baffled and microphone cables everywhere. It's great. So it's kind of like a laboratory for a few days.
We sort of made a public announcement about being here in New York at a concert in February. We highlighted a diverse group of ensembles for an evening of music there, and it was just exciting to have that energy mobilized, focused, and directed towards a celebration, really, of their experience at Avaloch.
Musicians are here with other musicians, not just their ensemble with whom they spend 12 hours a day anyway, but with other ensembles doing different things and sharing their experiences and their music. And that's proven to be another revelation about how important this place is.
You have freedom to do things that are more idealistic, or you have freedom to play with things, you have freedom to fail at things, to experiment and to have things not work out.
And then to come here and workshop our music surrounded by, you know, classical musicians and people just working in totally different spheres was a huge breath of fresh air for us, and definitely shaped how our music was sounding.
When you have a project, there's always a reason to come back, because when you can work on it here or start it here, it provides an incredible basis for everything that you do after you've been here.
It's quite profound because it makes a statement that says what artists do as chamber musicians is valued. And that is a huge statement.